Pastor!
Pastor Alex!
Pastor!
It's time for the children's sermon.
Where? Pastor?
What? Are you calling me?
Pastor Alex!
It's time?
It's time!
Okay, I'm coming. Whew. Sorry, friends. I was just down in the basement picking out the book for this week. Welcome to our story time for this week, and we are once again reading from the Children of God Storybook Bible. The story this week speaks of freedom, and we will read the story of Moses leading his people out from captivity. It's from the book of Exodus, and it's called "Let My People Go." Moses told Pharaoh, "Let my people go." But Pharaoh said, "No." So God sent plagues to convince Pharaoh to let the Hebrew people go. First, he turned the water into blood. Then he sent frogs and gnats and flies. Then the cattle died, and people and their animals got sores in their skin. There was thunder and hail, and a great cloud of locusts filled the sky. And darkness covered the land for 3 whole days. After each plague, Noah agreed to let the people go. But then he would harden his heart and say, "No." Finally, God wept, because now he had to send the most terrible plague of all. "Mark your doors with lamb's blood," God told Moses to tell the Hebrew families. On that dreadful night, death passed through the streets, and in every Egyptian family the firstborn died. The Hebrews called that night Passover because death passed from the Hebrew homes that were marked with lamb's blood and spared their children's lives. "Go, be gone," Pharaoh cried as he held the body of his eldest son. The Hebrews quickly left, but when Pharaoh saw that there was no one to build his pyramids, he hardened his heart once again. He sent his army to chase the Hebrews down and bring them back into slavery. The Hebrews fled from Egypt and at last arrived at the edge of the sea. They looked behind them and saw Pharaoh's horses and chariots racing towards them. They were trapped. "God, help us," they cried. Moses said, "Don't be afraid. God is with us." God told Moses to hold his staff over the sea. God blew back the water with a mighty wind, leaving a dry path through the sea. The Hebrews crossed over on dry land, the waters forming a wall on their left and on their right. The Egyptian chariots followed, but their wheels got stuck in the mud. The Hebrews watched in awe as the waters returned and swallowed up Pharaoh's army. At last, they were really free. Moses led the people in a song of joy. Then his sister Miriam shook a tambourine, and the woman sang and danced to thank God for saving them. We're going to say a prayer now, and you can repeat after me from home. Dear God, help me to bring freedom to all of your children. Amen. I hope you're having good weeks during these summer months. I hope you have fun, and take care, and we'll see you next week right here. Bye for now.